Hello, my name is Jason Perkins and I'm a Georgia workers' compensation attorney. I specialize in helping injured workers and their family with workers' compensation claims. I'd like to talk to you today about a situation that's one of the most difficult situations that I deal with. That situation is when someone contacts me to let me know that one of their loved ones has died as a result of a workers' compensation injury. When that happens, that person normally has questions about what sort of workers' compensation benefits might be paid in this situation. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today. One of the first benefits that that person may be eligible for is for funeral expenses for the deceased loved one. A second benefit that the person is probably eligible for is dependency benefits. Dependency benefits are Georgia's workers' compensation law's way of paying when someone loses someone they are dependent on for maintaining their standard of living. There are certain people under the law that are presumed to be dependent on someone. Under Georgia's workers' compensation law, if you're a spouse or a child of a deceased worker, then at the time of their death or injury, then you're presumed to be dependent. Now, spouses are always presumed to be dependent. With children, it depends on the age of the child. If the child is under 18 years old, then they're going to be presumed to be dependent. If they're over 18, but in college, then they will be presumed to be dependent until they reach the age of 22. And if a child's incapable of earning a livelihood, then that dependency may continue even past the age of 22. Now, what sort of dependency benefits are people eligible for? Basically, workers' compensation pays a dependency benefit depending on how much the injured worker earned at the time of their injury. You calculate what's called an average weekly wage looking at the 3 months before the injury, and then workers' compensation pays a benefit based on 2/3 of that, subject to a maximum under Georgia's law. Other people other than spouse and children can be eligible for dependency benefits if they were dependent on the deceased worker, but that situation depends on there not being someone who was totally dependent on the deceased worker. Partial dependents only draw if there was no one who was totally dependent. And that's a general overview of the principles of dependency law under Georgia workers' compensation. There are a bunch of other specific rules, and I've discussed those in more detail in an article that's available on our website. That's www.perkinslawtalk.com. I hope you found this information helpful today. If you have, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up or by liking it. And if you'd like to be notified of other workers' compensation videos that I publish in the future, you can subscribe to this channel and you'll get a notification as those videos come out. If you've got any other questions about workers' compensation, please feel free to reach out to me to schedule a free consultation. You can do that through our website or by just calling my office, 770-214-8885. Thanks for watching today, and best of luck to you.